Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Pam is in the garden. Hi, I'm Pam and it's such a beautiful day. Well, the clouds went over the sun, but this is March 12th. Yeah, March 12th, and I'm doing a little early cool weather gardening in my raised patio planters that I showed on a video that I'll be linking somewhere up here. But I just wanted to show you how I'm going about doing that. Um, I pretty much, what I'm planting now is what I plan on growing in these planters. So let me turn you around and put you down so I can show you what I'm doing. All right, so let's get you. Oh, no. There we go. I'm going to get it together one day. But anyway, this is my planter. I bought this last year, and it did really well. I made a lot of mistakes, but I learned that the best plants to go in here is pretty much shallow root plants or flowers. You can do that. But today I'm planting my onions, lettuce, and salad blends like that in this planter. I could pretty much grow these here pretty much all summer long. Right now it's getting a lot of full sun, but it's not blazing hot. It's not in the 80s or the 90s. So what I'm growing here is my onions. Back in the back is my bunching onions. And here I have a row of mixture of a little salad blend. These seeds were kind of old, so I seeded all of them, but only these few came up. So hey, you know, you get what you get. So right now, I'm getting ready to finish off another row of bunching onions. I bunch them together. A lot of people do them separately. I don't, because I will be going through here the course of this growing season and take one out at a time as I, need salad or certain things. So this variety is the Tokyo Long, and they're scallions or salad onions or however you want to call them. So they've been cut back a couple of times, as you can see the cuttings. I don't know if you can see that from the long ones. So they got pretty good roots. They're pretty stable. Nice roots in there if you can see them. So what I'm gonna do is kind of break it apart a little bit. Maybe get like 3 to 4. And I'll put them there. I'm placing them in between the lettuce because lettuce and onions are really good to each other. So let's see, let's go off center because I'm gonna plant something else in between that lettuce. And put that one there and put that one there. And then they're very resilient. So, but they're still babies to me. So I'll be see if I can put some more, put it together. And then that much there. And stuff a little bit more from here. Here. Not too. So anyway, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna show you. I hope you can see it. So this little wooden stake I had, I just made a little rivet down here, row, and it is about 2 inches away from the lettuce. That's what I'm trying to get because these are gonna grow, and these are gonna grow tall, but it will not shade out the lettuce because right now, like I said, I'm having full sun. And I'm surrounded by the tree on both sides of my patio. But like I said, I'll still get full sun because the trees haven't filled out yet with leaves. So that's the great thing. So right now, I hope you can really see it. So I'm going to take a bunch like so, and I'm going to go down about 2 or 3 inches. And I'm just going to put it down in there and secure it. Take some more. About 2 inches. Put it in there. Pack it in just a little bit, not too much. Hope you guys can see this. And I know that we're probably going to get a hit with a frost or a freeze. I'm used to it. So I do have these grow covers on here. It's nice sturdy cover blanket to protect them through the extreme nighttime colds, or we have even during the day, or we could get with a hard frost. Now, even though if this, depending on the temperature, if this is not enough, I do have a tarp that I could put over it as well. So I'm very prepared for that. But right now, for the next 3 to 4 days, it's looking real good here in Michigan, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it. Yes, I am. So go down on this end. And I can the smell of these onions are I can smell them already. Can't wait. So, not all the way down. Not all the way down. What you want to do is make sure if it still have the compost on it, you still want to bury it to there or just a little bit above the white part. Not completely deep. Some people do, and it works for them, but I know what works for me. So I'm still keeping the roots intact. Still got a nice, they're growing. They're going to really shoot up now because I filled this planter with compost and amended a little bit because over the winter months all that depleted. And there we go. So if you go back in a couple of videos, I will go back on it myself, that I've had these coming out, acclimating them. They've been in the house for so long. I seeded these onions on the first part of January. I'm sorry. And I've been bringing them out since we've been having 45, 55, 60 degree weather. I've been bringing them out and let them sit. So it really cut down on the acclimating time for me, and it still will. But so they're really going to get their roots established. Some people are probably saying, well, why are you waiting? Let them get a little bit bigger. Well, I like to plant where they're a little bit smaller because that gives the roots time to grow and get used to the weather and the wind and things like that. Because if you put them in when they're fully grown or not quite mature, they still take another 2 weeks. It takes about 10 days to 2 weeks for roots to get established in this new home, coming from the seed start trays to out here. So I like to do it young while they're young and tender and they can really establish. So in the next 10 days from today, they will be stronger and the roots will be just vigorous and ready to just grow. So that's how I'm doing this. So this is called interplanting or companion planting. I'll be making videos on that, but just to the reason why. So the next spot right here, I will be doing, I'm going to fill these up, but these are going to go right here. The next spot I'm doing is some spinach. So these little spinach, baby's been in here for a while. And again, I had some older seeds, and this is what I got. They're a little small, but this is the ideal weather for it, the spinach, and they will grow vigorously. But I started some more, so I will be planting those out in a couple of weeks as well. So again, I'm going to smooth this part out, and I'm going to show you how I get this. So I take the stick and I go back a couple of inches, and just to make a indication of where I want to place it, giving everything enough room to spread out and grow. Some people can use just their hands. I can't. I done tried it. It'd be all crazy looking. I like to keep it neat and pretty. So now I'm going to squeeze out that one. Put that one there in between. Should have watered it. Ah. But that's okay. It'll be okay. That's what it should be. Right there. Put that one there. Okay. It's a little messy, but I'm going to work it out. Go down a little deep, just a little bit. Get the roots in there, cover it back up. There. Spinach loves the cool weather. They do. They really do. And especially when they get that crisp leaves on there. This one is, let's see which one. This variety, I didn't put the variety, I just put spinach. Anyway, it's spinach. 9 times out of 10, it's probably Doomsdale. In there. Keep that together. Let's do something fancy right here. Still have that soil on there. Let that one make it. There we go. Now I got some more seeds, and I'm going to plant some spinach seeds in between here in the empty spots. And there we go. So I have scallions, lettuce blend, scallions, spinach, and I'll be coming back through here with some more scallions. So the ones that I have left that I'm going to plant here, I'm going to plant them in larger spacing, because I'm going to come back through here and put some bunching seeds down. And then also, I'm going to seed in between here. Alrighty, so let me put you on hold, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we just planted what I had seeded already, some spinach. And like I said, the spinach are, little, but they're really going to flourish now because this is the ideal weather for it. So in between, you see my spaces are really far apart. So in between here, I'm going to put seed some more. And this is the giant noble seeds. And it's 45 days to harvest. So that's the seeds right there. I think I'm going to do 2 per hole. So I'm going to go just a little bit, maybe an inch or 2, maybe 2, 3. So if 3 drop in there, 4 drop in there, it's okay. It's all right. And come back and send them out later. So by the time these start growing, these other ones will be sprouting, and I will have a continuous harvest because I'm sprouting them at different times, seeding them at different times. And spinach loves to germinate in cool weather. They do better in cool weather. So I know, looking into our future weathercast, I'm going to have a couple of nights that's going to hit like 29, 28. But that's okay because, like I said, I have this blanket here to cover everything. So from the name and from what I read on the package, it's going to get pretty big. So, but that's okay. So we're just going to cover it up, and cover it up. And there we go. And stick. Okay. So I'm going to put those back. In there. And then I'm going to come back in with the rest of my onions. Like so. Not that many in this little cluster. So I'm going to spread these out. Drop, squeeze. And hold. And drop, not too deep. Man, I wish y'all could smell these onions. And oh, it smells so delicious. And so, like, I'll be using this to make my salads or If I need some scallions to call for in a dish that I'm cooking, I can come out here and break a couple of them out. Um, it's so, I don't know how to explain it, but once you get into it, it's so satisfying, I should say, for me. I don't have to spend money other than maybe $1.89 a packet of seeds, and this is what I get from $1.89. You're paying almost $2 a pound for a bunch of scallions, and how many you'll get in there? Maybe like 8, 10. Then I can get hundreds for $1.89. You do the math, okay? It takes a little work. That's okay. It takes a little work, but what doesn't? But I know how much money I'll be saving. I know how much gas I'll be saving going to the grocery store. I work with the public. In the last place, I'm just going to be honest, nothing against my people, but the last place I want to be is in a grocery store with a bunch of people. I'm just saying. If anybody working in retail business, leave a comment below. Keep it nice. But the public will work your nerves sometimes. That's okay. You know, I love it. I really do. But when it comes to going to the grocery store and I see those prices, I cringe. It's like it doesn't, I grow what I eat. Therefore, I buy what I eat. But this is who going to get it. Okay. So, there we have it. We have the bunch of onions in the back. They're going to grow tall. I have my lettuce blend right here. It's going to bunch out right in the middle here. I have spinach, and I also planted seeded some more spinach seeds here too. So while these are growing and getting full, the seeds will start emerging and grow full too. So I basically did 2 successful succession planting here. So, and then the rest of my bunching onions here. Some I did in singles and some I did in bunches. That's why they call bunching onions. But this will sustain me through the spring and in the summer. So like I said, it's full sun now. I've gotten full sun here, but once these 2 trees on the side of my patio, as you can see here is one, and then there's another one in the back. Once they fill out with their leaves, it becomes very shaded, and lettuce and onions and spinach, I can harvest them. I can get a little bit more harvest. Now I do have plans to put other things in here that works better in the summer, but don't need a lot of deep rooting into like my raised beds. They're not deep rooted. They're shallow rooted, so they will grow here. Now, I am planning on growing a patio variety of cherry tomatoes in here. And I've researched them, and they do very well in partial sun, which this area does get partial sun once the trees fill out. And and they're not very deep rooted. So I will be putting one here in 1 square foot by itself, and then in the other planter I will be doing the same. So if you have a small area or patio, or you just don't want to commit right now into digging into your yard, I suggest to get one of these. This is awesome for balconies. If you're fortunate to have a balcony, if you live in an apartment building, small patios, or it's very senior friendly. Like I said, my mom has one of these. It's easy for her. She loves gardening. You know, that's where I got it from. But to keep her from out of digging all the time, I got her this, and she loves it. So I think that's it. So this is my early spring planting of my cool weather crops, with some of them. And I hope you are finding some value in these videos. I know I am. I'm learning a lot, getting the feedback from other people, especially my co-workers. Shout out to Miss Bernice. Hey girl. She didn't think I was going to do it, but yeah, I gave her some celery, and I've been helping her. So I really do appreciate her for supporting me, and all those who do support me, and those who are just watching and haven't quite clicked that subscribe button. That's okay. That's all right. God bless you. Maybe next video you will, but I hope you are finding some value in these videos. So that being said, I'm gonna let you go because I got some more stuff to do, and I'm quite sure you do. So please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, and if you got some photos or anything like that, you know, hit me up on those. So for the rest of the afternoon, have a great one.